Midlothian had not started a season 8-0 since 1984, but coming into this week, they had a chance to do just that. Our Dodge City of McKinney inside story found out that the Panthers' success has not come without some heartache.
It is one of the more unique offenses you will see in 5A Texas high school football. But the Midlothian Panthers running the Flexbone is about as good as it gets.
I've been doing it so long, I don't know anything else, you know.
Coach Doug Wendel became head coach at Midlothian 8 years ago and installed the offense immediately. With multiple running backs in motion on almost every play, the Flexbone can often confuse opponents' defenses and leads to big gains. Which is why the Panthers are averaging over 210 yards rushing a game.
I love to see Big Blue rolling. And I do not like going up against it, but I love to see when they're gaining yards offense side of the ball.
Sometimes they're confused and they just doesn't know, like they don't know what to take the pitch. Like they take the pitch and then they'll think that the Garber or Diego has the ball and then Richburg's down the field running. So sometimes it can be hard on them.
It's a physical style of play. Our offensive line has to come off the ball and expect to win the line of scrimmage, and you know, it's kind of what we've done for 8 years.
With several different options, the Panthers don't have a single rusher honing in on a 1,000-yard season. Instead, there are 4 players with over 400 yards on the ground. It is a truly selfless attack built to showcase Midlothian's team-first mentality. The kind of mindset that freshman head coach Clif White personified from the second Wendel stepped on campus nearly a decade ago.
He was kind of my rock, and I was living in a field house, and his wife would make me dinner, and he'd come up and he'd stay late at night with me, and he'd say, "This is a great place, these are great kids, this is a great school, I love it here, this is the only place I want to be," and just really sold me on this is an awesome place.
But this past May, Coach White was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Never asking why, but only asking what he could do to get better, Coach White pressed on, continuing to come to practice even when he needed to bring an oxygen tank alongside him. Sadly, Coach White lost his battle with cancer in early October, but not without leaving a lasting impression on those he left behind.
Great witness of living life to its fullest, bringing out the best in people. You know, I try hard not to ask why, but for people to watch him model mental toughness was a special thing for our kids, his family, our community.
Coach White took his time and he talked to me in the office, and we had like a 30-minute long talk about, you know, what I wanted in life. And you know, that was the first time a man that wasn't related to me showed that he cared about me enough to take time out of his day and that meant a lot to me.
I've been thinking about how he was coming to practice every single day in the condition that he was, and who am I to not practice hard? And when I have the ability to do it, and if he had the ability to do it, I know he would be out there every single day, no matter what the condition was. Could be negative 40 degrees, but he'd be out there.
The Inside Story is brought to you by Dodge City of McKinney, home of the no-charge lifetime powertrain warranty.